Gary?
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 Gary? Is that you, Gary?
What are you doing, Gary?
When did that even happen?
I don't know, man. That happened.
I think that wasn't that Mission Prep.
Yeah.
Where
No, it wasn't.
when was
It
that?
didn't start at Mission. I don't remember. I just remember like
I thought
I was
it
talking to you one time.
men's camp.
I don't remember
Maybe
when
it
it
was,
happened.
because I remember that was the most profound, because we were doing like role play and stuff for missionary teaching, and then they're like, "What's your name?" And Sean from the other side of the room was like, "Gary."
and then they were like, "All right, it's Gary." And then they continue to say the name Gary. And we can't help but laugh.
Yeah.
It was so funny. And they're like, "We got to change the name." Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they were like, "What's so funny?" We're like, "Don't worry about it."
But I don't.
Gosh,
that was
that's a long
definitely
time
not when it
ago.
started. It started before that. Oh man, it was probably a year before that. That is my guess, because like I definitely remember that being a thing at that point in time, because oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it was just great.
Yeah.
Every time I see Hayden, I just Gary.
It's been going on for quite a long time.
It's
That's all
a
I know.
very great thing. I really want to flesh out Gary's character a little bit more. I feel like I feel like he deserves some character development or something.
I feel like
backstory.
Yeah, I feel like he's not. So it's funny because we say Gary in like an old person voice, but is Gary actually an old dude?
No, he's 13 years old. He goes to a middle school with 14 other people. Whether or not they're the same age is completely up to you guys. Do you think they should be the same age?
At a school with 14 people?
14 kids?
Yeah.
That sounds like the X-Men Academy or something. Gary is an X-Men.
Yes, there we go. Now we're getting some good character development.
He goes to a school with 13 other people. Okay. So he goes to X-Men Academy.
Yeah, he goes to Professor Xavier's school for the gifted.
Yeah, special school. What power does he have?
That's a good. Arian, you got it. What power does Gary have?
Has to be something with sound. Now that every time you yell Gary, something has to happen, right?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's good.
Like maybe call to action.
Maybe his power is that he just says his name really loud, and it's like a sonic boom out of his mouth. Gary! It just echoes throughout the world. If he says it too loud, it's like Black Bolt from the Inhumans. If he says it too loud, it'll destroy the world.
That guy is like OP. Like, I've read some stuff, like I thought he was just a character, but people, apparently he's like, the problem with, and I think it's the Marvel universe more than the DC universe, is every character is like OP. They're like a god.
Yeah.
And so that's why everyone's like, who's the toughest character? And people just keep pulling stuff out of their butt. Like, oh, he can do this, and he can do this. And it's like, dude, we just need some simple superpowers. Like Gary.
Like Gary. Oh my goodness. Oh man. That's Gary, the X-Men. What is his X-Men superhero name? Is it just straight up Gary?
It has to be. What else would you name him?
No, it's I don't know.
It's Gary backwards. It's Uriga.
Yeah, it's Gary back. Urag. Urag.
It's perfect.
And then everybody wonders why he yells Gary. It's actually his real name.
Oh gosh.
Gary?
Oh my goodness. Where is he from?
Czechoslovakia.
Scandinavia.
Czechoslovakia.
Scandinavia area.
Scandinavia?
He's Scandinavian.
Yeah.
No, I think we should definitely go for diversity. So I think he should be from Scandinavia, but he lived in the South. He lived in like, I'd say Alabama.
Alabama.
That is where he's from. That's why he kind of has a weird accent when he says, Gary?
Gary? It's actually not an old man voice. It's Scandinavian and Southern.
Yeah, that's why he sounds like that.
Gary?
Welcome to whatever the title is this time.
Anyway, welcome.
Arian's on the podcast.
Yeah,
What's up, y'all?
welcome to our first
Also-
guest with Hey Man, it's Parma.
Also known as the freshman.
Mamoa the Sophomore.
Yeah, there we go.
Mamoa the Sophomore.
Mhm.
Arian.
We talked about this on a earlier podcast of how Arian turned from Arian the freshman to Momoa the sophomore.
I appreciate that.
About
Putting
how
that in.
he
said, "I
hopped from a
appreciate
tube onto another tube while
Oh
boating.
my gosh. We did talk about that. That was
Yeah.
wild.
It was
Yes.
It's a great story, and I think that might be your proudest moment. Am I
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes,
so I mean, you're
absolutely.
gonna get married
Nothing
at some point and
compares.
have kids, but yeah, nothing compares to when
No.
you jumped
Yeah.
into.
You're gonna tell your kids about that, and they're gonna be like, "No way. My dad is not
No
that
way.
cool."
We're gonna be at your wedding, and the toast is gonna be that you jumped from tube to tube.
Yeah, that's
We
gonna
don't
be
even
the
care
entire
who you
toast is
marry.
just that story, not
We don't
about
even care
how.
who your wife is.
Yeah, exactly.
Just that you can jump tubes.
And that
So my
story
wife is
will
actually going to
actually
propose to me.
It will actually bring your wife to tears.
So I'm just going to say it on the first date. She's going to already get down and propose to me. That's how I'm going to do it.
I can jump tubes.
You know.
She's gonna be like,
What I
Yes.
want to know is, what are you gonna do next to make yourself like a
"Oh
junior?
God."
Because you're a sophomore now, but you got to be a junior soon. What's gonna be
Yeah.
the?
Well, I
It's gonna
didn't
be
plan that.
cost.
It's not like I was going to camp. Like, you know what? This is the week that I'm going
This is the day.
to.
They will rue this day.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to jump off a rope and do a backflip into probably a 2-inch deep. Yeah.
Into a 2-inch deep tube.
Yeah, exactly. Into a kiddie pool.
Oh, that would be very painful.
Dude,
oh my
kiddie
gosh.
pools are underrated.
What do you mean they're underrated?
They're
They're
kiddie-
awesome. I mean, think
Yeah,
about the
you just pour like a
versatility of
gallon
kiddie
of
pool.
just a ton of fish in there. You just go fishing. It's like
Yeah,
it's
you
super
could go
fun.
fishing, you could swim, you can just stick your feet in if you want, or you could totally like water slide in a kiddie pool.
I feel like, Hayden, you'd be the type of person that I'm going to drive up to their large farmhouse and I'm going to see you out front with a rupee in your hand with your legs in the kiddie pool with these kids running
Yeah.
around. It's like, hey,
Sitting
I
next
would.
to an above ground pool.
yes.
I would, yeah. I would. My whole family's swimming in the above ground pool, and I'm just
Yeah.
chilling.
Chilling in your kiddie pool.
Kiddie pool.
drinking
with the
a root
boys.
beer. That would be so funny.
The boys.
We got to get a kiddie pool and label it and like paint it the boys kiddie pool.
The boy.
And we got to pass it around, you know, and designate it. So every time we hang out, we have to bring the kiddie pool.
Awesome. I'm all for that.
I'm in. How much does a kiddie pool cost?
Oh, only like if we each chip in like $10, I'm sure we could get a pretty good
Easy.
size.
We could get like 3 kiddie pools.
We'll
I'm
email
looking it up.
Scotty and Jamil too.
Yeah.
All right, I
Our
got
first
it.
topic
Before we
is-
move on, I got it.
Wait. Oh, you got
Hard-
how much
Hard-
are they?
Okay, hard plastic foldable. This is a nice one for
Okay.
$80. Or
80
we could
bucks.
get a
Awesome,
Tractor
easy.
Supply Company recreation
not-
dog
I mean,
pool
like-
for $10.
Yeah. That's
A
not bad.
quality pool for $10.
Hey, we just gotta get like 4 guys to pitch 20 or 8 guys to pitch 10.
Easy.
That's
Done.
easy.
Perfect.
And then
perfect.
it's nice fold. Yeah, it's a nice looking one. It like folds up into sections and then unfolds into a circle.
Ooh.
And has like a
It's
little fill
compact.
tube on the side. Oh yeah.
Oh, and
We
then
could
we
spray
should
paint letters on each fold.
yes.
The
And then we should definitely we have to get a floaty that's the same size as the pool.
Yes, and stick it in there and take turns.
Yes. It's
And then what
perfect.
we need to do is put in the back of Hayden's truck and just drive around town with all the
Drive
guys
around sitting
Yes, that'd be so
Yeah.
sick.
with our feet in the kiddie pool.
in the people.
It's perfect. Anyway, our first back to the topic. First topic, facial hair. This was actually a one that was recommended to us from Hayden's
R.I.P.
mom. Thank you.
R.I.P.
Mama
Little
Hayden.
Beardy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hayden, you love your facial hair.
I'm so. We have a moment of silence for Little Beardy.
Yeah.
please. Yeah, no, I do it. So what I do is every Mother's Day I shave my face. I don't have to spend money. I don't have to write a card. That's just the thing. I just shave it.
That's the gift that you give your mother?
Awesome.
Yeah, she'll walk up to me Sunday morning and go, and then just like walk away. And that's all it is.
Okay then.
But I miss it so much because I look at myself now, like I look at me now, like I look okay, right? But with the goatee, I look like
But
a freaking baller.
I feel like it's closer to a soul patch than a goatee.
It's like a skinny goatee.
Man, I'm
'Cause I
trying to
only
grow out a
go-
goatee right now.
I only go so good one. I only go so far out.
Get the
I go to
microscope
about
out.
my lips. I go to about my lips and then bring it down.
I think you
Hopefully
could
it'll be
pull off the
thicker.
Tony Stark facial hair.
I thought about
Oh,
that,
he
but
definitely
I
could.
don't.
He definitely
I
could.
don't think my hair is like dark enough to do something like that.
You never know if you don't try.
True. Okay. Never mind. We're doing it.
Yeah, here
Yeah,
we
no,
go.
I haven't. I don't know if you can tell. My face kind of just looks dirty. Because I haven't shaved since then.
Yeah. I haven't shaved since Mother's Day.
Yeah. R.I.P.
All right, what about
it's
you?
definitely-
Are you able
it's
to grow
definitely
like
moved, though.
some facial hair?
Oh, absolutely. It annoys me after a week if I don't shave.
Really?
It gets itchy.
Oh,
It's really
okay.
itchy, yes.
Okay.
So you're a no hair guy.
Yeah,
facial
I'm like,
hair
as of
kind of
now
guy.
at least. As of now.
As of
I'm a
now,
shaven
sure.
guy.
I really want to see you after like I come home from my mission, like after everything's
Yes.
done, and I just want to see you with like a full beard.
I'm
Like
gonna
after
go to
you
one of
come home,
those-
no. So I'll be
Yeah.
out, I'll
Wolverine
come home,
mutton
then you come
chops.
home, and I just want to see you just in 2 weeks, just poof. It's like
There we go.
the Capital One commercials where the guys are like having a battle to see who could grow their beard out fastest.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see that. You walk off the airplane and you just go.
Oh gosh,
perfect.
that'd be awesome. So
That'd be
speaking of the
I
Wolverine thing,
Yeah.
I went on vacation in like near Monterey, and we went into this ward, and I tell you, all the guys like over 16 had Wolverine mutton chops all the way. Every single guy in the ward had them. There's not one cleave and shave. They all had it. I'm just looking around like, oh my gosh. I'm like, we walked into the Wolverine fan convention. This is like, it's
The
amazing.
Wolverine fan convention.
I'm losing my train of thought. Arian's distracting me.
Do it now.
Do it.
But I went to what do you call that place? Boot Barn? No, not Boot Barn. Yes, Boot Barn.
Boot Barn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
Boot Barn.
Yeah, it is.
Boot Barn. Yeah,
Boot Barn.
with one of my friends from school, actually, Claire, a good friend. But we both like. It sounds stupid. We both like country and we both like boots, but that it's like a part of us. Like we're like, oh, boots, hats. We wish we didn't live in California. You know, we have those things in common. But we went to Boot Barn and I found these sweet pair of gator skin boots. Oh my gosh. They looked so nice. And I had like nicer clothes on, right? So I had like slacks and like a button up, and I think I was actually wearing my hat, possibly. I can't remember. But I slipped them on and I was like, I'm about to just walk out with these. These are so nice. This is so awesome.
How much did they cost?
They cost like $120.
Oh gosh.
Well, because they're
actual gator skin.
I was about to say, because you can do like faux gator skin and stuff. They're still expensive, like $80, because it costs to make those boots.
Yeah.
But it was real like gator skin, and I was like,
Dang.
and then I was thinking, I saw this pair. They're like, I don't even know what they're made of, like cactus leather. Like, can you?
Cactus?
Yeah, it had like. It had like a.
It had pricklies on the side of it, so if
Not
you like kick
pricklies,
someone, they
but it
die
had, like-
immediately.
It had like this pattern with prickles. It was weird. I'll have to show you guys a picture one time. But I was like, Enrique would look good in those. They were like a tan, so they were kind of green, but they had a real tan hue, and they had that design and nice stitching. I was like, put those on Enrique's feet, and that would be awesome.
That's nice.
I didn't see anything for Arian or you there because
I'm more of a
Arian
high
doesn't
tops
wear
guy.
shoes and you wear high tops.
Yeah,
so-
Yeah.
exactly. I'm like, I can.
Yeah,
I
you
either
wear flip-flops, Arian.
or nothing. Wear
Yeah.
flip-flops or
Flip-flops
nothing,
or
my man.
nothing. That's the move.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wear my high tops and my baseball
We should get you
cap.
high tops, Sean. We could get you like gator skin high tops.
Oh, honestly, that would be disgusting.
That'd be so
No,
cool.
that would not
Oh,
look good
have
at
you seen-
all.
Oh, have you seen like snake skin boots?
Oh, those are nice.
Oh yeah,
They
Those
look
are
nice.
cool.
Good.
Like rattlesnake skin. Oh man,
Yes. They look so dope.
they look
Okay,
sick.
I'm gonna pull up a picture of some. You got to stall for me because I take forever and a day to get a screen share or whatever. Okay, hold on.
Man, okay, rattlesnakes are terrifying. Let's just make that blatantly clear.
I saw a couple the other day.
They're terrifying, man.
Rattlesnakes
I
are
remember
awesome.
I was running on the trails. I had gotten separated from my team, and I was trying to meet back up with them at the bike trail. We were running on the dirt trails. I run past a rattlesnake, and then like I hear like a hissing noise, and I like stop dead in my tracks, and then I look behind me, and it's right there, and I'm just
Oh, bolt.
and then I'm just like on my tippy toes. I'm just just started running, man. I was terrified. I was like, it's
I've
just
seen the
there's
video.
something so just terrifying about
They're
it.
so cool.
Have you seen the video of this? You can tell it's down south just by the way they act and stuff like that. It starts off and
What are you saying
they're-
about people from down south, Arian?
nothing. I
great.
like the people from down
I
south.
love
They're
them.
You're
awesome.
gonna have to throw
And
hands.
so-
Great potatoes.
Yeah, so they're on this river, and there's this
Uh-huh.
huge snake, about like 5 feet, and then it's thick too, just crossing this
Dang,
river.
he's thick.
Yeah, he is a
He a
thick boy.
thick boy.
He's a thick boy.
And so there's a snake crossing the river, and you can tell this dad has a huge beer belly. Just walks into the water, grabs the snake by the tail, and just chucks it across the river, and it lands. He just holds it up, and everybody's screaming like, "Holy crap! What are you doing? What are you doing? Drop the snake!" And he chucks it, but he does it so perfectly, it hits another family across the river, and you just hear them, "Holy!" Just
That was
yelling.
probably like that's so, dude. You guys are scared. Those snakes are so cool.
Oh, those are awesome.
Arian,
I love them.
it was probably a water moccasin because they're like water rattlesnakes essentially is what they are.
Sure, I don't
Hawk-mouthed
know.
water moccasins.
And you
I
know your
have actually
snakes.
considered.
Yeah.
Oh, I know my snakes, bro. I've considered a snake for a pet, like later in life, like when I'm back from mission, married, whatever. And there's like docile like king snakes and hognose snakes are super cute and but I was thinking about, and people do it, is getting like a pet rattlesnake. My only problem is like they're just so cool. They emulate like this raw coolness. The problem is you're not supposed to like handle them. Like you use special equipment and stuff, and they don't really you don't really do anything with them. You can't hold them. You can't, but they look so sick. They're so cool. Have you seen? Oh no, this was. Let's see if I can get the screen share. So you guys may not be into. Hold on, gosh dang it, this is gonna take me forever because I'm like 90 years old. Share.
Hang on.
Okay, here we go. Photo document web IR. Just freaking. I just want to share my screen. Oh my gosh. What the heck is box?
What is it called again?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Connect a box. What the heck is going on? No, I don't want to
Get a
sign
cardboard
in.
box.
I don't want to sign in. Okay.
This is what happens when an 80-year-old man tries to use Zoom.
Oh, hold. Shut up.
Come on, Gary, hurry up.
Gary.
Gary?
Come on. Well, y'all have it. Input the IRL and press share to let everyone see it. Okay,
What is
it's
it?
just words.
Okay, what was it called?
It's just words. Am I just sharing
There it
words?
goes.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh,
Wow.
web page not available.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Oh, nice.
That's
Oh.
amazing. I
Very,
love
Okay,
very
well,
wow.
Anyway, if Sean can pull it up if he wants, but
What is it called?
I follow UFC, so type in Donald Cerrone and just guess the spelling, so we don't waste time. Donald Cerrone snakeskin. and type it in and input
Not
it.
Donald
It's,
Trump. Not
No,
Donald Glover.
I follow UFC, and a little bit of like lower MMA, but I follow UFC, and one of the fighters is Donald Cerrone, and he's straight. He's a straight. They call him the Cowboy. He's a straight cowboy. But he showed up to one of his latest against Conor McGregor in a full like snakeskin suit.
I saw that. It looked
was
so amazing.
like black dyed snakeskin suit. It was so legit. I hope Sean can pull it up.
Hang on. Working
It
on
looks
it.
so nice. That's a
That's something
nice suit.
Those are the two people in that organization.
Oh,
that
here we go.
That
Hang on,
I
I
really
got it.
appreciate, especially for their sense of fashion. Like they always show up looking good. Like you have like Nate Diaz and other dudes that just show up, but that just show up in a t-shirt.
Nice.
But these guys show up, dressed to kill, bro. It's look at that. And I couldn't tell you if it was all real or I haven't dived into it. But when he showed up for that press conference, that was killer, dude. That's definitely on a bucket list to own one of those and just wear it like a baller.
If you get one of those, you got to send a picture to everyone of you wearing it.
I'm gonna.
That is nice.
Gonna visit everybody wearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got way off topic, but that's all right.
Where were we to begin with?
Facial hair.
Facial hair.
Hey, it flows,
happens.
right?
It
No, I'm
happens.
definitely for facial hair. I'm definitely.
Snake skin is just the facial hair of the snake. That's all.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not for. There's certain people who shouldn't have facial hair though.
Yeah, like
I had an example in my head.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. Yeah, Justin Bieber. You know who else I really can't stand? I'm okay with his music and like his personality for the most part. Post Malone is one of the ugliest people I've ever seen.
I love him. He's great, but like
It's just
I gotta concur.
I like the homeless facial hair and like long kind of thing going.
Well, he
on.
cut
And the
he
afro,
cut his hair. Now he's got like kind of a fro going.
Yeah, it's gross. I saw someone do a Photoshop of him and took off
saw that?
not all of his tattoos, but some of his tattoos, most of his tattoos, and cut him like clean shaven. I think it left a nice, like a good full mustache, and then like kind of like done up hair, and he looked super good. And I was like, why doesn't he do this? But no, he's stuck with the homeless 80s thing. And the big old that is. No, you know why I don't like any of his tattoos? They're ugly. Big old like mace and gauntlet thing, and then the ones like on his forehead and under his eyes. And
you want to know something? You want to know something really funny?
Tattoos can be tasteful, and he missed it. Like he shot, and it was like 100 miles from the target. But he does get super points in my book for just doing what he wants.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
just being his own. Yeah. I mean,
for sure.
For just whatever. If you want to put a gauntlet and mace on the side of your face, I guess you can do it. My favorite is people who copy like rapper tattoos and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's their thing. You don't need to put it on your face.
Don't get me started on copying rappers. I hate it. It's so annoying.
Sean as a professional rapper is peeved
whatever, dude.
Is peeved by I almost said your last single.
I mean,
well, it was.
Right?
It is his last single.
Your last single is pretty awesome. It was very
That's
well
what I was saying.
Thank you.
That last layer in that last chorus, did you layer her twice? Like, did she sing a different part?
So she sang melody, and then she sang it normal, and then she sang the melody.
Right. Because it sounded a little bit. I mean, it sounded good, but it sounded like you. I was like, did he layer himself?
I think that's a diss to Anna or Kenna. Anna.
No, it sounded good, but I was like, that kind of sounds like Sean. It's just the way it was layered, but it was layered well. So
the only time I've ever actually like sang in one of my songs was in "Feel Alright," when there's like in the chorus when there's like an underlying like I did that. And it didn't sound bad. That's the thing.
It sounded good.
It's just me in the
It didn't
background.
sound like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
that
not
was
feeling
well
all
put
right.
together. I like the video too. The video is great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Like and subscribe, Parmesan.
There you
Go-
go.
Hang on. Go check out my new music now streaming on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and on my SoundCloud. I got it right this time.
You got it right
Donate
this
to his
time.
Patreon.
I don't have a
Donate to Sean's
Patreon. I only have
GoFundMe?
34 subscribers. I'm not gonna make myself a Patreon.
That
I'll
would
get
be
like 2
GoFundMe then?
cents. I'll get 2 cents.
It's
Yeah,
okay. 2 cents is something.
It says more than one.
this is true.
$1 or 1 cent? Didn't specify.
It depends, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready for next
Cent,
topic?
like no, it works. 2 cents is worth more than one.
What?
50
What
cents.
Either 1 cent or $1 because
Are
it's
you all
common
just
sense.
like baked or something? What is going on?
Think about it, Sean.
Absolutely.
Arian's got
Yes.
me. Arian's got me.
I got you.
Just
Hayden.
remember, 2 cents is more than one.
Okay,
got you.
whatever.
Sean's prepping
More
for
money,
some
more
topic
problems.
here. Sean said, all right, next topic is.
Because this is a
cake."
good one. This is one that I don't know if Arian knows 100% about it, but this is something that you definitely should remember. I wanted to
Oh
bring
my
up
gosh.
an old character that
don't.
Hayden and I
Please
used
don't.
to talk, like mess around with. It's not Gary, although that's a good one. This came after Gary, and this happened during seminary when we were learning about the gospel before school, because that's sick. We were
Legit.
messing around when we had a substitute one day, and I don't remember how this came up, but somehow we started talking about a spiritual spider.
Oh my gosh.
I totally forgot about that. Spiritual spider.
Spider.
Isn't that the noise he makes?
Basically
That's the noise he makes.
the character, all it is some guy in like a really terrible spider costume, like one that you would buy for $15-$20 at like Hot Topic or Macy's or something. I don't know, maybe Spirit of Halloween for $20. And he would all he would say was, "Ooh, spiritual spider," and just like, I don't know, dance around or something. And he would be
That's
in
so
his
random.
apartment with his roommates, and his roommates are just like, "Derek, get off of the guacamole. You are literally standing in the guacamole." And he's just, "Woo."
I totally forgot about that.
You
guys,
definitely
remember. Oh
come
my
up with
gosh.
things.
I definitely remember
You
that.
come up with things when it's early. When it's early in the morning, you
right
come up
before
with things.
school.
That was, I mean, we did seminary at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Worth it. The class was so
Oh
fun.
yeah, worth it. Class was so
Is it
fun.
We got
Bloody
stuff like
amazing.
that. How did that even happen? How did we think of that?
I don't know.
Like, because
I don't know how that happened. I don't remember.
I don't remember how we came up with
Inspiration's
Gary. I don't
weird.
remember how we came up with Spiritual Spider.
Came
Like,
up with something.
It's inspiration.
It might have been. Oh, I think what it was like it was an object lesson. It might have been an object lesson.
Hold that thought. My sister opens my door. Lily, y'all know Lily?
Uh
I know.
Lily comes in, opens the door. Have you brushed your teeth? No. And I like shook my head. She goes, well, brush your teeth. Closes the door. What? I don't know.
Have you?
She is great. She
Go
is.
brush your
the
teeth right now,
Go
Hayden.
brush
Brush
your
your teeth, you
relief of my
nasty.
life.
Brush your teeth, boy.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Well, brush your teeth. Closes the door. Yeah, I don't know how those came to pass. Is this
think
a
what it
loose
was-
thread on my slacks?
I think what it was it was an object lesson, and for some reason, Spiritual Spider was a part of that lesson. Like, spirit, does it whisper in your ear like a spider on your shoulder or something? I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, like a spider in the.
And you and I were sitting right next to each other, and we're like, Spiritual Spider?
Woo.
Ooh, Spiritual
And then I
Spider.
don't know where the ghost thing came from. But I think that's immediately what we said. You were like, "Ooh," and I was like, "What?"
That's funny.
That was a wild class.
I mean,
Oh my goodness.
good old days.
Simple days.
Good old days. Good old simple high school. That's so true, though. It was just so, back like a year ago, a couple years ago, I mean, you thought about it. You were like, oh, high school, like I got to go. I got to do homework, blah, blah, blah. So easy.
Everything is just in front of you.
Yeah, it was just, you look back and you're like, why did I complain
Yeah,
ever?
it's like,
This was a breeze.
I got to hang out with my
Arian.
friends every single
Arian.
day.
No, fight.
I got to mess around in class, and sometimes I didn't even get in trouble for it.
Exactly. well, the thing for me is, first, I hate homework. I think it's dumb. I still hate it.
Yes,
I don't understand.
I had like
Kid
0
likes
homework
homework.
last year of
I
high
don't
school.
understand the point of it. But I was, and I'm not to brag or anything, but I test really good. If I can just pay attention, like during like teaching time sounds like elementary school, during like lectures and stuff. If I paid attention, I didn't have to take notes. If I just focused when we took the test, I was fine. And so I mean, I'll be honest, I passed high school with A's and B's, but a lot of homework did not get done. It was like,
gosh, I wish I was the same.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need to do that. This is useless. So, I mean, there were times where I dipped, and I was like, I had to start turning. I turned in most of my homework throughout my career, but there were times where like I have to do. I looked at the class. I was like, I have to do every piece of homework now.
Yeah, I wish I was able to do that.
But that's why I look back and I'm like, why did I ever complain? I mean, it was great. You just went to school and hung out with your friends and went to class and learned stuff. And then
Enrique and I have a lot of good stories of stuff that happened in a certain class that we'll talk about on a separate podcast. But like, oh my gosh.
Is it with that Matthews guy?
Huh?
Mr. Matthews.
Is it with that Matthews guy?
No.
I can share some stories.
It's a different class. It's the best.
For those in the audience that don't know, I did not go to the same high school as these gentlemen here. I went to the Superior High School. Yeah, I did.
It's superior in the same way that DC Comics is superior to Marvel. Oh wait, they're not.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. No, but I just loved my high school, and all in all, every high school was it's just different for different individuals. My high school was the best because I loved it. But for Sean and Arian,
I wasn't at your high school. How could it be the best?
Exactly. Y'all loved your high school because that's where you went. It was the best. So when people are like, I'm the best, it's like,
I'm the best.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
Well, that's when you get into like
I'm
private,
the best, brother.
Like, hoity-toity like charter schools and stuff. It's like whatever. They're like, our football team's better. It's like, yeah.
If you don't go to a public school, you have never lived.
You have a $5 million freaking budget, and we have $2. Yeah.
We have $2.
That's how they buy their teams.
And kids with no talent.
Yeah.
All right,
wait, Arian, leave us with the 2 cents. Leave us with a couple words.
Words of wisdom for you all, okay? Don't do school, don't study. It doesn't really matter anyway. Just become rich. Extortion, money laundering, tax fraud, insurance fraud, all easy ways to make so much money. It's the truth.
Thank you, Arian. Thank you, Arian, for joining us this day and for those grand words of wisdom.
Thanks, Arian.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
Oh, good.
Where's the Terminator?
Good.
I'll be back.
If you want to see more of Arian on my channel, go check out the Roast of Parmesan video. He is in that one. I believe he is also in Bernard Wants to See Endgame.
I am. You killed me that time.
I kill him in that one. That's a good one. And he's also in what was it? It was like Yeehaws and Freestyles or something. Oh, Freestyles and Hallelujahs.
There it is.
Yeah, he's in that one. It's great. It's all good stuff. So if
Hey,
you want
thanks,
more of
guys.
Arian, go check out those videos.
Hey, till next time, my man. See you guys.
All
See you,
right,
Arian.
Arian. Thank you. Love
No
you,
problem.
bro.
See ya.
No, it's just you and
So
me.
now that he's gone, I'm kidding. What a guy.
What a man.
What a guy.
Hayden, what last 2 cents do you have?
When you smooth yogurt is the only yogurt. That confused you so much. You were like,
What's chunky yogurt?
yogurt with chunks in it is disgusting. Smooth
Oh, I
yogurt
was-
is the only
Okay.
yogurt.
Okay, that had me really scared because I was like, what's chunky?
Hayden,
Chunky
what
yogurt?
yogurt
I
are
was
you
thinking
eating?
like coagulated yogurt. Like, you know how like curdled milk, but
That's so
coagulated
gross. That's
yogurt.
so gross, bro. That's so gross.
I've heard have you ever heard of pudding skin?
Yes.
It's I watched a video and this guy was like, pudding skin is great. It's pudding you can chew. It's pudding you can chew. I was like,
Yeah, that's gross and disgusting. But
yeah.
smooth yogurt is the only yogurt. That's my last final statement.
Very nice.
Parmesan, like and subscribe.
And from me, sorry, I just farted. I think my last 2 cents should be is not should be is
It is.
go and
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe. That's
Parmesan.
right. That's right.
Nice and slow so they get every word.
That's right. Because we all know that I'm dumb. Anyway,
And with
thanks
that,
for watching.
smooth yogurt is the
everybody.
only yogurt. Like and subscribe to Parmesan.
Anyway, peace out, y'all.